Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Solo token. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Now, I will try to make this as quick as possible because we haven't seen that much movement since the last update that we did on Solo, and I do try to do all these updates on a weekly basis, so one Solo video per week. If you haven't seen the previous Solo update, make sure to check it out. It's going to be in the top right hand corner. That way you're going to have more context. Now, jumping into the daily chart, we, as always, have the 20 EMA up, which is the yellow line, the 55 EMA up, which is the red line, and the 200 EMA, which is the purple line. Now, this is a downtrend, obviously, because we are creating higher lows, lower highs and lower lows. And if you are below the EMAs, you are in a downtrend as well. So there are a couple of indicators over there for you to understand whether you are in an uptrend or in a downtrend. Now, if you are above the EMAs and the 20 EMA is on top and the 200 EMA is the bottom EMA, basically, that is an uptrend. And once you're creating higher highs and higher lows, you are in an uptrend. Right now, this is a great accumulation phase, in my opinion, for the Solo token. Obviously, a lot of people did buy at these all-time high prices, and if you bought in at these prices, you have to buy in over here. Well, you don't have to do anything. Obviously, this is not a financial advice, but it would be smart to dollar cost average in at these low prices, because once Solo gets listed on some of the top tier 1 exchanges, the price is likely to recover, and the price is likely to have some wicks to the upside. So we can potentially have, these, let's see, what was this? These, 20 to 16% wicks to the upside. And you can potentially even, using these wicks, try to get out of your earlier, position. So for example, if you bought in over here at $5.25, the price can start rallying with these announcements of the listings. And Solo is getting listed on a lot of exchanges recently, and they're still not done. Potentially Binance will be coming in the next, month or two. So, with the price recovering, you can get potentially, if you get a Binance, announcement, right? The price is going to do something like this. This is going to be your candle, and this will be your wick. So if you have some sell orders, you can potentially, get filled on this wick. And once the price comes back down, you can buy in over here and increase your position that way using these bullish news. But, do that on your own, caution. You have to be cautious when doing this because you don't want to sell too early and the pump continues and you get left behind with your money over here. You want to have your coins at these prices to try to take profit from them, obviously. But you never know when the top is going to be. So, I would recommend having the sell orders ready and ready to go, because you can get these news out of nowhere and the price can spike, get those wicks and then come back down. So, having the sell orders up and ready to go is a very, very smart thing to do. So what we're doing over here is very bullish in my opinion, because obviously, we ran into the 20 EMA over here and we got rejected from there. We had a little wick to the upside. And I did tell you that you can target the 20 EMA as resistance, but this happened before the previous update that we did. We covered this in the last video. So potentially what we are creating right now is a nice double bottom pattern over here. So as you can see, the second low over here is slightly higher than the first low, which is bullish. You can even come back down as low as this over here and have an exact perfect double bottom pattern. Although if you start losing this low over here and you start, printing a lower low, you're invalidating the double bottom pattern and you are continuing with the downtrend. And that is not something that we want to see, obviously. So if I do take a trend line and let's target this pattern over here. So if potentially you start breaking to the upside and you start breaking the local high, which is over here sitting at 56 cents, where we got rejected from the 20 EMA. If you start breaking this high over here, okay, start recovering, breaking this high, you will be in a target to 79 cents because that is the target of the double bottom pattern. So this is potentially something that we're eyeballing. Like I said, if you start losing this low and you go lower, you are invalidating the pattern, and that is not something that we're looking at. And we're not looking at this technical target just yet. Like I said, you need to break this swing high in order for us to be in that technical target. Now, also you can see that I did give you this buy zone many months ago. Actually, well, not many months ago, but like I think maybe 6-7 weeks ago, I did give you this buy zone anywhere from $1.22 to 31, 32, 33 cents roughly. Because this is where we got the wick over here from this candle on November 4th. And I did tell you that this is a great buy zone. And as you can see, we perfectly landed, we almost landed on this bottom level of this huge light blue rectangle. But I do think this can potentially be our bottom. Now, obviously, if Bitcoin starts crashing hard and we get more bearish news from Biden next week, we potentially can drop even lower outside of this light blue box. But if that happens, that's even better for all of you who want to invest in Solo, because if we do get, below 20 cents, this is a great buying opportunity for the Sologenic token. Now, that is regarding the price that I'm expecting, and let's just quickly lay a Fib retracement over here to see what we can potentially target as well. So if I do just this over here and we get a knob on the wick there we go. So the 79 cents over here, and you do have the 1.618 here at 77.5 cents. We have our swing high over here. We placed the swing high on the wick, and the swing low is over here, which is the first low of this potential double bottom pattern. So once you start breaking the swing high, you will be in a technical target to 77.5 cents because that is the 1.618 Fib retracement. And once you start breaking through this Fib retracement, the first one, which is currently sitting at 61 cents, you will be in a target to the 1.618. So this is something that we need to eyeball, and we have a potential double bottom target at 79 cents. We have a 1.618 target at 77.5 cents. But like I said, you will be in these targets once you start breaking this swing high at 61 cents. For now, it's a great accumulating phase for the Solo token. We are waiting more listings, and things are going to recover, obviously. So this is just a game of patience. Now, if we drop into the daily stochastic RSI, as you can see, the stochastic has moved all the way down into the oversold. So right now, based on the stochastic RSI, this is a great entry point. Now, if we go into the relative strength index, realistically over here, you're literally doing nothing. You're consolidating above the oversold zone. There is a potential, obviously, that you can come lower here, but you're still, even now, you're very, very near the oversold zone. So this is a great accumulating phase. Like I said, like I've been saying throughout this video, once you see the RSI start coming up and doing something like this and going into the overbought zone, that is potentially when you want to start taking some profits if you're looking to take some profits. But other than that, I wouldn't be worried too much. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. We're not going to take a look at the 4-hourly chart because the 4-hourly chart is messed up over here on Probit Global. It's kind of glitchy and it's glitched out, and the candles don't show properly. So we're just going to take a look at the daily chart here, and you have your targets, you have your potential bottom over here. If you start going lower, if you start losing this first low of the double bottom pattern, then I would be targeting, let me just tell you where I think we can potentially land. So 25.5 cents all the way to 4.5 cents. This is your next kind of potential bottom over here if you start losing this over here. But like I said, if I would be dollar cost averaging into the Sologenic token right up until we get to $1.22. That is still a great entry in my opinion. So just dollar cost average through these levels, and once you are sitting at, let's say $10 by the end of the bull market, $15, let's say, you're just going to take profits, and it's going to be a sweet trade for you guys. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Feel free to follow me on Twitter. I do post technical analysis in there as well. We do have a Telegram chat as well as a Discord server with great communities. If you have any questions, you need any help with anything crypto related, feel free to join in and ask away. We will make sure to help you as fast as we possibly can. And also feel free to check out our Patreon. We do daily posts in there. We have around about 60 posts per month. So we do technical analysis requests, we do video requests, we have low cap gem calls, mid cap project highlights. We have what else do we have? We got a lot of stuff in there. We have buy alerts and sell alerts. So it's a great place to support me, obviously, and it's a great way for me to give back to those who support me, because I do try to provide quality content over there on the Patreon. Because I'm not gonna lie, some people create a Patreon and they simply grab the cash and almost do nothing on their Patreon. But I do consider this as my sort of second job, if you could say that, because if you decide to support me, I'm going to make sure that your investment pays off. So that's pretty much it. All the links are in the description. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.